Hey, what is up guys, it's Gage from ARG, and we're going to be talking about the changes we have made to the ARG format moving forward into the 25K. I believe that is the next event we're actually playing these changes in, and I'm really excited for it. We have a lot of changes going on. We actually had some changes after Charlotte 2 weekends ago, but some changes is an overstatement. We had one change, and that was El Construct at 2, and now, as we see here, it's actually at 3. So I'm going to go through all the changes we have here. If you guys want to read the changes, their explanations, I'm not a part of the committee, so I don't know what's going on there, how they decide things. But if you guys want to read how they picked it, I will link you guys with the article below. But I'm going to give my thoughts on it. I'm going to just inform you guys about what we changed moving forward. So effective immediately, we have El Construct at 3, Necros of Unicorn at 3, Charit, Strategist of the Necros at 1, Debris Dragon at 2, Deep Sea Diva at 2, Wind Up Magician at 3, and Wind Up Hunter banned. So, what do I feel about these changes? I feel with Necros of Unicorn at 3 and Shrit back to 1, we kind of took off the Konami list with this, I guess. And now we have, actually, Necros pretty much testable in both formats minus Trish. So, I think the decks are actually pretty different between both formats just because Trish is banned. But, seeing as we did a complete 180 with these two, we're going to see a lot more Abyss Dweller, as that card's going to be pretty nasty with Necros of Unicorn back at 3. But I believe I don't really like this change as much because I believe you already get enough mileage out of one Shrit as is, but with Necros of Unicorn at 3 as opposed to 1, you can just keep cycling back that Shrit as much as your heart desires by using actually Necros of Unicorn. So I believe you just get already enough mileage out of the Shrit as is by tributing off of Mirror and then banishing it with Necros Mirror, and then now with Necros of Unicorn you can just keep getting it back. I personally liked it where it was before with Shrit at 3, Necros of Unicorn at 1. Even just actually building off of that and just hitting Shrit would have been a cool idea. But hey, I'm not part of that. It is what it is, and it actually, I believe, will promote changes in the Necros deck. Do I think it'll make Necros better? Absolutely. El Construct at 3, I'm pretty sure nobody cares about that. It was at 2 just last weekend? Last weekend. Yeah, last weekend. Because we changed it after Charlotte, and then it wasn't worth making a video about because it was one simple change. So I decided to wait, and now we have actually enough changes to really talk about. And now it's at 3, and I'm sure nobody really cares about that. I think it's gonna put Chitals ahead a little bit. We haven't seen them really top anything. I don't know how many topped Providence we actually had, but I'm pretty sure there was 1 or 2. But that's okay. I don't think anybody's really against that. Because we have El Fusion at 1 in this format, so that's something. And we have Debris Dragon at 2, Deep Sea Diva at 2. I don't think anybody cares Debris Dragon at 2. It's neat to see plants kind of get more of their power back, as Konami really took, and they gave them a whole bunch of their stuff back with Lone Fire at 3 and Glow Up Ball at 3, even though pretty much people just play 1. Dandelion is still at 1, so I'm hoping that comes back someday. Maybe that's on my wish list. But it's nice to see, of course, that Debris Dragon, since Dragon Wars are banned, and, well, I don't even think Dragon Wars was really the problem, but I think it's nice to see Debris Dragon come back a little bit. Deep Sea Diva at 2, I'm really happy about this one. This one's really neat because we have Child Dragon. I forget what it's released, Tor's Dumo or something. And they changed the name here in the TCG. I don't know what the heck it's called now. But it's called Child Dragon, and it's like a level 3 synchro. And that's really neat with Mermails, which this was actually intended to help Mermails out a little bit. But with Child Dragon coming back, it's going to really make some neat plays coming up for that deck. And whenever we get Neptibus, it's going to be crazy in the ARG format. Because with Deep Sea Diva and Neptibus combos get pretty crazy. And now that Dragoons is at 2 in both formats, I believe. I'm actually not sure. I think it's at 2 in the Konami format, and I know that much. But with Dragoons at 2, the combos are absolutely insane with Neptibus. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, everything that was possible in the OCG with their Mermail format, we have it now. That's crazy. So, that's pretty neat. I really like Deep Sea Diva seeing it back at 2. I actually wouldn't even be against seeing it at 3, but that's just me. Wind Up Magician is now at 3. Wind Up Hunter is banned. That's a pretty decent trade-off. Well, I believe with Wind Up Hunter at 1 and Magician at 2, you can only loop 2 cards out of your opponent's hand, and if you had Soul Charge, you could just loop their whole hand, but that, of course, that's Soul Charge. It's a fair trade-off, absolutely, because now Wind Up's just become a rank 4 toolbox deck, which I don't think anybody's really against that. But I think really Wind Ups, they thrived off the fact that they could still hand loop, and I really like the hand loop, actually. A lot of people thought it was unfair. But I think really one of the only ways they could keep up was the hand loop. But now we get to see what they can do with all the rank 4s they have access to now, which that's pretty exciting too. But yeah, So that's the changes we have moving forward into the 25K. Again, if you guys are playing in that event, I will see you down there, but you have to play under this list and all the changes made to the inaugural list, which if you guys haven't checked that out, there's a lot of changes that this is just building off of. So there's all that, and if you guys want to read below how the committee decided to make those changes, I will link it down for you guys below, and you guys can check that out. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like the video, thumbs up the video, however express that you enjoyed the video. If you guys want to buy or sell products, attend high-level events, or read articles from the toppest of top-of players, AlterRealityGames.com is your place to go check out. Be sure to like our Facebook fan page and subscribe to our Twitch stream if you haven't already. But as always, I thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys next time. Gage from ARG, signing out.